how do I start creating systems in my business that are sort of running this for me?
Great question. And a lot of people that I talk to don't even know where they spend their time in a
Hmm.
day. So the first thing I do, and a lot of coaches will do, is get people to just have a loose leaf piece of paper or a notebook or something, or tape a piece of paper down to their desk, and then have an alarm go off, say every hour
Mm-hmm.
during the work week for 1 week, and then they write down the time, and then they write down what they were doing. Just write down your time and what you're doing right now. And then at the end of the day or at the end of the week, you can look over it and go, okay, where am I really spending my time? Because I get it that a lot of people say where they spend their time, but they don't really know where they spend their time. So by doing this, you can identify where they're actually spending their time. And then we go through it and allocate and go, okay, you can highlight it or you can write it down somewhere else, do whatever you want. What are jobs that only you can do?
Mm-hmm.
And you're using your expertise? What are jobs that you can delegate to somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
What are jobs that you can eliminate, i.e., complete time wasters, and they don't deserve any space during the day
Mm-hmm.
at all?
I'm afraid to think how many of those creep into my schedule.
The expression goes, delegate it, delete it, or do it.
Right.
And you want to be able to identify which ones are yours, which ones are somebody else's. So all the ones that are yours, great, you get to keep. All the ones that get deleted, great, those ones get deleted or allocated during off time.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people, if they're working like 16 hours a day, they're going to have stuff in there like, going out and picking up lunch or sitting in the park or driving to the grocery store to go and pick up an apple.
Mm-hmm.
Things that, might be outside business hour type jobs, but it might be something that they do in order to relieve stress. So we
Yeah.
want to look at that as well, especially if they're putting in a really long day. So things like going to the grocery store, I would say, do that after 5, do that after your non-pay hours, unless you're working a full 16-hour day and that's your stress reliever.
Right.
So,
Right.
because those are important to have those in there, because we don't want you working full bore for 16 hours. That's just crazy stuff.